What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/numot for all your Magic card needs. Got some more of this Alchemy Bloomburrow as we attempt to shake up the format a bit. Wish they had best of 3 of it, but what can you do? So again, we have to craft our deck in a style that can curve out well with cheap interaction and win a lot of die rolls. Anyways, pick one, pack one. We opened a triple rare pack. Jackdaw Savior, we all know. It's fine for the Flyers, although Flyers aren't particularly good. Portent of Calamity, our Alchemy card, Marshland Horde Master. Very cool red-black card. 2/4 for 3. When it or another lizard enters, you perpetually give this Battle Cry, which does stack. And then whenever it or another lizard you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So gonna take that here as the more fun card, although there's a Thoughtstalker Warlock, which is probably the correct pick one, pack one. But let's take the Horde Master and see what we can do and get punished for not taking the Jackdaw, because now we are getting an Ace Flockbringer. Probably one of the few reasons to jump into the blue-white Flyer deck, in addition to the Plume-Creed Mentor we see here as well. Okay, I mean, I don't mind just this another card that's 2 different colors from our first pick, but whenever you cast a creature spell without flying, conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. The flying deck is so weird. You would think the Flyers have more synergy with one another, but you need to actually draft a ton of non-Flyers as well, right? Just example, the Plume Creed here. Alright, let's take the Flockbringer and see what happens. Stay open. Getting an Intrepid Rabbit. Probably the individually best card in the pack. Shellfish Scholar is the Alchemy card. It's okay. Seems cool if you can build a good rat deck, but a good rat deck isn't really... That's kind of an oxymoron of sorts. So maybe a good bird deck is the same. I'm going to take the rabbit here. Come and get it, brawl, some other playable cards. Stay open, stay safe, and stay plumin'. Okay. Now, I really wish I had taken the Jackdaw Savior, but this is a great start for the birds. Brave Meadow Guard, another fantastic Alchemy card. It conjures the Might of the Meek itself, so already a good, solid one. Parting Gust, the Raccoon Mentor, take out the trash. No, let's look to be blue-white. Carrot Cake, excellent, excellent, excellent. Scribe for the Frogs, Duo, yeah. All right, we got a good start to blue and white. Life Creed Duo, surprisingly, or maybe unsurprisingly at this point, one of the best 2-drops that you can get in white. It just seems to do so much work. It pokes in for some random flying damage and frequently gains you 5+ life throughout the course of a game if the opponent doesn't respect it enough. It's open, or it feels that way. Will we end up with a good deck? Time will tell. Again, awkwardly, you just need to keep drafting a bunch of non-flyers as well. In fact, I guess what you probably want to do with the flyer deck is just pick up the relevant enablers here like we have, and then fill the rest of the deck up with a bunch of non-flying creatures. Because like a random 3/3 flyer doesn't have any synergy, you know? Kind of an unfortunate 7th pick. I will just take the Spellgyre. I haven't been ever a fan of this Provisioner. I think there are much better targets. Talent is a sad pass. It's fine. I think in this deck you really want to pick up all of the like Sonar Strikes even. I'm not a big fan of Sonar Strike, but I think this is a deck that wants them just as badly as really the black-white deck does. Edelgard versus a Pool Resources. This is a cool Alchemy value card. Divination at instant speed, worst case scenario. Though, generally I would take the Pool Resources here, but again, best of 1. I'm going to take the 2-drop. Just too important to curve out. Pretty good with the Plume Creed as well. Every time you pump it up, it's going to get +1/+3 for the turn, and +1/+1 of it indefinitely. Finch formation is a yuck. Felon Crier is fine on 2, but the Moonrise Cleric has been pretty solid. Again, another decent flyer that you don't need to be playing the black-white life gain deck for, right? Man, can you imagine if this was the Jackdaw Savior I passed? Witness is decent, Pearl of Wisdom's fine, and another Crier. I hope I muted that in time, because that was a big ol' sneeze. Yeah, good start. No removal yet, but good creature start curve. It's going to be really easy to overload on 3-drops. Is there a cool blue-white mythic in Alchemy? There are some really good mythics in the Alchemy format. So the thing about Alchemy is you go into this format knowing it's going to be a high power or a higher power draft format. I don't think you're necessarily going in, or you shouldn't go into Alchemy hoping that it's more balanced, because it's not going to be. Nice, nice. Wow, this is an insane start for the blue-white deck. And again, can you imagine if I had taken the Jackdaw Savior? Like, this is basically ideal, save for missing some removal. Might not end up running the Spell Gyre, but I suppose we'll see. Actually, I still have a really good start to a black-white deck, too. Assuming the blue doesn't come together, this is a good start to the black-white life gain deck. Or honestly, this is just a good start to any white deck. Would be a fine start for rabbits, would be a fine start for mice. Okay, pack 2. Ooh, yeah! Oh no! We've opened the Sanguine Soothsayer too! I've had this a couple times now. It is so cool. 2/1 flying lifelink for 2, worst case scenario. But then whenever it gets to attack, you conjure one of the Sanguine Bloods into the top 15 of your library. That card costs 0, and it draws a card when it enters. So very, very cool. If you get to attack with this any number of times, it's really, really hard to beat if you're in the life gain deck. Quest color, though, a little bit too good, and sticks with our main color in case I don't end up playing something outside of white. Ah, that sucks. I love this card. Oh, again, this is a triple rare pack. Builder's Talent has really good potential. Maybe that wheels for us. Uncharted Haven. Elder. Quest color's too good. 2 mana, 2/3 Lord that pumps up your rabbits, bats, birds, mice, and then the scry value as well. Disgusting. Quest color would be a pretty nice one to copy. Man, like turn 2 duo, turn 3 Flockbringer, turn 4 Quest Caller, conjure another and play another. Just can't ever lose. Wow, that is another 3 rare pack here. We're just going to take Repel Calamity. But Entrancer is one of the best rares in the format. Just so good. Helga's pretty bad. Tempest Trapper, I think yesterday's video we went off with that in our Otter deck. It was kind of cool. Or not otters, we are actually frogs, but had a lot of card draw to utilize it with. Hopefully we can get some more blue-white signpost cards. Uncharted Haven here over Dazzling Denial. It's actually crazy how high I've started taking Uncharted Havens in this format. It's just way too punishing for you to miss colors. Even if you're a 2-color deck, fixing is very good. What don't we have? Enough removal, I guess. Another Intrepid Rabbit, nice. It's another fantastic one with the Flockbringer. Crab and Shucker are nothing to concern ourselves with losing. Okay. Archival Whirl. This is the Time Twister unless you gift your opponent a Rhystic Study, in which case you're the only one that does it. We have a Flood color, though, which also overlaps on birdies, so this is kind of great. We have one permanent lord and then a pseudo lord in our deck. Though I guess it doesn't work with the rabbits, does it? Or the bats. Birds, frogs, otters, rats. Yeah. Actually, it's not even that good in our deck. So we get a sugar coat here, I think. All right, nice. We'll take the Plume Creed Escort over the Shore Up. Sky Skipper Duo. It'll be fine as like a one of top end card. It's not going to have too much synergy for us. Okay, Builder's Talent did come back around. I have the Carrot Cake, and I have the Sugar Coat. I'm going to take it because I think there's another Warren Elder that can come back around. Not a huge fan of Finch Formation. Might be playable, though. Second Dazzling Denial's probably fine. This is pretty nice. Every time I draft a good, or well, what I think is a good bird deck, though, I end up going like 3-3. So not gonna get too excited yet. Bird's probably one of the weakest of the color pairs. Actually, if we take a look at some stats via 17 lands or untapped, we can see how bad it is. Probably not going to run the second duo. Let's see, on untapped, so we open a second Life Creed duo. Untapped, mythic players, blue-white is the third worst. Actually, what it is that Boros is the least performing, Gruul second, and Azorius is third. Interesting. This is amongst untapped users in Mythic, over 32,000 matches sample size. Rakdos being number 1, Selesnya 2, Golgari 3, Simic 4, Izzet 5, surprisingly. Yeah, so the bird's indeed one of the weakest of the color pairings. Aww. Man, another really cool red-black card. It's okay, we've got another Life Creed duo here. Ooh, and that's another nice one. Cottontail Caretaker over our 3rd Intrepid Rabbit, I think makes sense. When this enters, choose a white creature card in your hand. That card perpetually gains Offspring 1, making a second copy of, like, Flockbringer or Mentor seems disgusting. Dewdrop Cure. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-drops right now. Every time I play this card, it's pretty bad. But I might try it out again. Hey, another Caretaker. Another Carrot Cake. A Sonar Strike. Actually, this is like the second Beauregard Mentor we've seen as well. Oh, I think I might need to take the Sonar Strike here, though. My removal's really weak. Man, a second Caretaker is so good, though. No, let's go for the value. Harvest Right Host now, too? I do have a lot of rabbits. 5 plus the Intrepids make 2 themselves. Okay, passing a Crumb and Get It. This deck is actually kind of sick. Undoubtedly, it would have been better as a rabbit deck or something, but we wanted to try out the Flockbringer. Yeah, this Flood color is actually not going to be very good, is it? Is it possible I'm cutting the Flood color? Oh, no, I have enough birds. Never mind. One, two. Well, we're cutting talent, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 2-drops now for the Dewdrop Cure. Yeah, this deck is just like all creatures. Which there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. Do we want Downdraft potentially as interaction? Over one of the creatures? Yeah, probably. Or maybe over the one of the Dazzling Denials. So this is going to be a 16 lander. I'll probably have to go... Well, I guess we can go 8-7 in favor of white since we have the Haven. Yeah, just cut one of the Dazzles. So interaction, we have Downdraft, Denial, Calamity. Yeah. Oh, Sugarcoat. I mean, we have some interaction, it's just not great. So. The thing we do have, though, is a very good low curve. That can always win some games. Let's do it. Blue-white Flyers. Let's rattle off. Go to our first round. Oh no, we're playing against a rabbit. Can our birds/rabbits beat the rabbit? Well, we're on the play and our hand is insane, so I'm guessing yes. White here. Oh, baby. This card is going to be a slapper. Man, I can... I think we're going to do this to the Cottontail. And then double it up next turn as well. That's kind of hilarious. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, now we're gonna Do it to the quest caller, I guess. Oh, God. If we hit a land next turn, we get 3 quest callers. That is absurd. Can I draw a land, please? Win the game on the spot? Damn. Not quite, huh? Okay. Oh my god, a land there would have won the game instantly. Opponent has a sick curve, too. But a land still wins. Are you serious? Oh, come on. If I get stuck on 3 lands with... I mean, I can just run out 2 quest callers, but giving every single creature of mine +3/+3 is absurd. Plus the quest callers pump the other ones, right? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, we're gonna have to make blocks here and just survive. Oh, maybe they don't attack. I have a good double block. Okay. Well, good-ish. Ah, a little bit late, but it is what it is. Boom. Boom. Nice. This is disgusting. Can you imagine had we just hit the 4th land on curve? It might have still been right to play this immediately when I bricked on the 4th land and just make 2 of them, but 3 lords. So gross. Like, this is insane curve versus insane curve. If I don't block and then kill 1, they can block 3. They go block, 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 and they don't die. So I guess we probably need to trade here. Well, actually, these all have a buff on the turn, right? I can't block the 7/7, otherwise they assign 5 and 2, and then I lose 2 lords. Although I guess I do have the Dewdrop Cure to bring back a bunch of them. Kill. They go block, block, block. Yeah, I could put them to 1. So we should double block here. Take away their largest creature and also an additional mana source for them. That ain't gonna cut it. Good draw, but just dead on board now. Jump and then hit him for 6 in the air. Nice. We'll show him that we have the cure, though. Funny draws, funny deck. God, I wish we'd hit that 4th land on turn 4 for the absolute stupid curve, but still a very good draw. All right, GG's go next. Surprise! Tank top nummy out. Got one more match I can play before my gym class is up. All right, good opening hand. Doesn't have our insane Quest Caller offspring hand, but cake into Plume Creed, always good. Let's see. Draw that, next turn play Mentor. I actually think we're gonna bottom that. Kinda wanna just hit another land. Alright, we're on the play with a good curve, so good luck to our opponents. Agate Response or something? Or not Response, Agate Assault. Why do I call it Agate Response? What card am I thinking of? I don't know. Nocturnal Hunger. So that was definitely a window where I could have just played out, or rather passed the turn, holding up Cake, Escort, and Denial. But I think we want to get one more piece of pressure on the battlefield first. Sure, I take 2. We get a treasure. Jeez. Wow, what an opener. Okay. Great draw for the opponent. I guess now I just have to go land, or creature pass, rather. Don't think I'm going to counter that. Get the Cake end of turn. That's decent. I guess now I'm going to go for the Race in the Air. We can just put them on a 2-turn clock. I have to be pretty sus of what's in my hand, right? Honestly, I think I just take this hit. Because the rabbit can attack as a 2/2 next turn, potentially. Although I have to be a little bit careful. Double spelling gives them 2 extra damage on my face. That I don't care about. They're just going to level up. Okay, that's fine. Now we'll go ahead and just repel this. Use up our mana. Yeah, sure, this is fine. I'm going to take 2 damage, but gain 1 of it back. And that, my friends, the old razzle dazzle. Let's go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Gained 1 rank there. I mean, we've been doing well in Alchemy. My rank has improved, right? It's kind of risky of me to play best of 1 in this format right now, but that's the only way to play Alchemy. I would much prefer to play best of 3, and which is why we moved to best of 3 in regular Bloomburrow, just because, well, best of 1 of this format sucks, and my rank is high enough that I can sit on it for the rest of the season to get the qualifier token. But anyways, 2-0. Birds. Look at that hand. Okay. How would we like to sequence this? Whenever you cast a creature spell without flying, conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. I think we want to get the cake into the Plume Creed online first and start getting 1/1 counters, right? That seems to make more sense to me. That Might color might still be an issue. Alright, I'm going to take 2 here. Get to hit them for 2 back. Wow, that's pretty good. They're going to hit me for 4 and draw an extra card. Yeah, this might be a game we lose because we're on the draw. Definitely starts to feel like it. I'm gonna need to draw a removal spell for that Might Caller. Okay, this might actually work. Double Duo to help offset the race is kind of nice. Wonder if they're gonna chump with their Pawn Profit here. This is what I'm talking about, though. The Life Creed Duo has just put in a ton of work. This game wouldn't be close if we were on the play, right? Sticky Tongue. Sure. Do they have another land? Okay, so they can replay. I'm gonna take maybe 8 if they attack with the Lurker. I don't know if they can afford to do that, actually. I guess the biggest problem is that the Sticky Tongue has reach. That's very good. Board 1 here is pretty annoying. Yeah, let's just play it safe. Turn that thing off and pass. I have a feeling I'm going to get Runaway togethered. Okay, so that's going to reduce the creatures in their hand by 2 mana. Holding up 2 mana. Here comes the runaway together. Oh, sure, that's not that bad, actually. That is a lot of pond profits. Good news for me is that host into activating Carrot Cake gains me 1,000,000 life and also draws a couple of cards. Wow, that's also very insane. Yeah, I think I just attack with one of these and see what they do. All right. That moose cost 4 mana because of the the Charmers. That's hilarious. I am back up to 17 though. Oi. Well, they might actually... No, I guess they're probably not going to bounce their Might color, are they? Okay, bounce the Lurker. Sure. I guess they do it to a Pond Profit for the extra card draw, since we are on so much life still. Dude, Flockbringer copying Intrepid Rabbit is so gross. Oh, they're going to target the Sentinel, the other Sentinel, right. Then they get to flicker it and rebounce the Lurker for the combo. Sure, sure, sure. That makes sense too. If they want, anyway. Or not. Okay, well, they're tapped out. Only one card in their hand. Holy smokies. Holy smokies. Guess I'm gonna get an extra copy of the Caretaker? Oh my god, this is infinite. Right. Oh no, because this is flying now. So we want to do the rabbit here still. Do I want to wait a turn? I think so. I think we're going to do this to draw all the cards, right? Uh, So either they chump, they trade with the 2 sentinels, or they trade with the moose. Either way, I'm happy. We don't need that one anymore. Okay. Lily Splash. So I take 6. No, I take 9. No. Yeah, I take 9. That's bad. Oh no, 7. I take 7 because they're doing it to the frog to draw an extra card. Wait, but they only have... No, they have... Oh, they have 2 reach creatures now because of Lily Splash. Right. Well, I should be able to attack with quite a few creatures this turn. Excellent. Oh, and that helps a ton as well. Okay. So I can repel the moose. Caretaker. They have to trade with one of my 6-power flyers right now. Actually, we don't even need to do that, do we? We can just attack with these. Mentor has to trade. Dude, this deck is hilarious. Infinite offsprings. That's good, but it ain't good enough. GG's. Yeah, they left themselves dead to the known cards in my hand. So dumb. Love it. Double host, all these flying triggers. Infinite cards. Oh, there's the quest caller too. Yeah, why not? This deck is silly. Having a good time, my friends. Okay, was that 3-0? Good start, let's go. Well, I missed my gym class, so looks like we're gonna get tank top Nummy for the rest of the video. How we looking? Okay, missing blue, but we do have somewhat of a curve out. Turn 1 might color. This hand's a little bit awkward because I'm most likely going to want to wait until turn 4 to host, or rather 4 mana. So I guess hopefully we just draw an island here. Okay, well at least it's something to do. We're going to sit back. Oh, that's a big boy. Land here, please. Excellent. Okay, so we're still in this then. Offspring, gonna start doing the rabbit thing. Let's just pump the flyer. I don't know, maybe I should have traded off the caretaker with the duo. Leaves me with better double blocks, though. Okay, wow, that's gonna make their Drailer huge. It's gonna make both their creatures huge. Yeah, I mean, if they have like a removal spell here, we're gonna lose this game. Their curve was also fantastic. Turn 1 Might Color, turn 2 Duo, turn 3 Dray, turn 4 another Duo. Their creatures just get larger. Yikes. I guess if I draw like one of my Intrepid Rabbits or Carrot Cake, that could maybe save us. Huh. They're letting me trade with the Dray Leader. That's not bad. I'm going to take quite a bit of damage here still. But that could have been much worse. I think I just gotta go guard and pass. All right. Trade. Take 4. Let's see, I can do drop back the guard and Cottontail. I think we leave back the fish. All right, make the block. Excellent. Okay, that's good. Ah, that is not good. That is, in fact, very bad. So I need to draw Repel Calamity. Question is, why didn't they play Yugra before attacking? They would have been able to get a couple more. This would have been huge. I mean, it's already huge, but would have been larger. Oh, man, that's gross, too. So not only do they have 9 life here, but they also have 2 non-land cards from the offering. Okay, I mean, that is the card we needed to draw. Let's see. Guess I might as well attack for one more damage, right? I think I'm still going to sacrifice the 1/1 flyer. Right, they stay at 18. They have 2 non-lands in their hand. Oh no, they go to 17 rather, but that threat is dealt with. So we know they have spells. Yeah, Pop Patch is really good. Fortunately for us, we don't really interact with our opponent's creatures. We just do our own creature stuff, you know? Okay, that was good. I probably have to sit back for now. Jesus. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, creature cards in your library perpetually get 1/1/1. Again, good news is we don't really do that too much. But it's still a 5/5 trampler, so they have a total of 11 trampling damage now. Man, crazy rares. What the heck? Spoke too soon, apparently. So remember, the Flood Caller only pumps up itself and our Squire on this battlefield, not the rabbits. Can't realistically beat much from them. Alright, here we go. So this has me taking 4 damage currently. I can't beat anything anyway, so if they got it, they got it. Okay. Maybe Graveyard Recursion? What on earth? They have this card. Okay, so they just have infinite bombs. This forages and creates a Chitter Spitter. If you remember that card from Modern Horizons, absolutely absurd. Wow. Yeah, they just drafted an insane deck. Jeez. It's just one of those decks, you know? Sometimes it doesn't even matter. Holy smokes, yeah. They just had, like, the perfect draft. Crazy. Good beats. All right. Pick them up there. No way we can beat that. Like, even if we made every play perfectly, no chance, not a shot. Their deck was delicious. How many bombs did they play? How many bombs did they draw? That was the worst part about it. Okay, this hand needs a couple of land, but if it can find a couple of land, it kind of goes off. Double Caretaker's kind of cool, though. We don't have the best copies with it right now. Alright, good. One land acquired. Caretaker, our Caretaker. On to profit. I think we're just going to double up on the duo. If we hit our 4th land, we can make 3 flyers that all gain a bunch of life. There's a good curve for them as well. They get to go flicker the Pawn Prophet here. Nice. Alright, not the end of the world that we drew our land tapped. Means we can just pump up with the Caretaker and play the Nettle Guard. If nothing else here, the Life Creed duo is going to give us a lot of time. I guess if they do this, though, I'm not going to run into a counter. We'll just attack for 4 and see what they do. Because I'd rather get the Cleric countered, because Offspring is an ETB, so if I Offspring fully the Life Creed duo and they have a counter like they did, I wouldn't get any of the creatures. A little bit surprised they didn't counter the Flyer. They probably have a Lily Splash Mentor or something, yeah, Sticky Tongue. This is still not bad for us. I push the damage with the Nettle Guard or the Cleric. I think I just push the damage in the air, make a bunch of flyers. This is also going to gain us a ton of life. Offspring goes off. Oh, they can punch one of my tokens with that. Ooh, alright. Jeez, that's pretty good. Okay. So that gains us 1,000,000 life and lets us double pump one of the duos. And we pump up the cleric. They chump and go to 4, or they take it and go to 1. Okay. 3 lethal flyers here, in addition to any one of my 1,000,000 ground creatures being lethal. Oh, that's a nice one. But if they have to tap one of my creatures, that's not too bad. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I mean, I just attack with everything. Hollywallop ain't gonna cut it. GG's, nice. For the swarm. For the swarm, indeed. All right, 4 and 1. Level 8 Giga Wizard. That's a funny name. Ooh. Well, no, this hand's okay. We need to find one more land. If we don't find a land, we're going to be very sad. Green, white, stoats. Uh-oh. Okay. I kind of want to just draw like 3 lands in a row here. They are going to go aggressive and not... So they must have nothing to do for 3 mana. Nothing else to do. Thankfully found the land. I guess we'll just get the Ace Bringer online. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Not the end of the world. Don't want to attack because we want to leave the Nettle Guard back to block the rabbit if possible. Oh, did they mess up? They missed 4 life, didn't they? They could have punched with the Stoat. Yeah, they just missed 4 life for no reason. Oh, God, where's the land, bro? I'm not going to do anything to this. I'll take 2. That's fine. Boxer. Foreign Elder. Does that require a counter? I don't think so. Man, come on. Brutal. Well, missing that 4th land for another turn might end up killing us. Yeah, ship them. So this only works on birds, frogs, otters, and rats, so my host and my guard don't get pumped up here. I think You just go trade, trade. If they pump, I can repel Calamity, the Shrike Force. That's a problem too. I guess I just have to kill the Worn Elder with the Sugar Coat at end of turn. Oh my gosh, please. Oh, dude. All we need is one land and we can start doing things. Alright, it's a good counter. I'm only going to take 2 damage because they can't really attack with their 2/2s on the ground unless they want to just trade 1 for 2 damage. There it is. But now it's not even good anymore. I needed it on the... It's so sad. I needed it earlier when we could play a 2-drop and hold up Denial. Now we needed to have drawn specifically a Plains there, so I guess I just have to pass again. Okay, there we go. Now we might be right back in this, because I'm going to Cottontail our Life Creed duo. Start gaining a bunch of life again. Wonder if they used this on anything. Or they just played it out as a 2/2 on that one turn. They might have. Maybe they, like a 5-drop in their hand, Pileated Provisioner or something would be gross. Alright, I'll go back up to 8 here. Okay, Strike Force is back. So this is gain 4. Pretty good. Uphill battle. Okay, that's good. Oh god, this is a terrible attack. If they decide to block with Strike Force and Stoat. But that's really risky. I'm bad. I just gave them a free creature. Wow, that was really bad. Turns out 2 first strikers are going to be good here. Now, they might get scared. It's only 4 damage. All right. Phew! And the best part about this is, now they're going to put me on having something. Oh, that's funny. Oh no! So they could have also killed the Sugar Patch and gotten their Warren Elder back, which might have been very good. What's our best draw? Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, that's gross. I get to draw 3. If I wait to do this on my... no, I guess I take 6 damage if I wait. So I can get back my Nettle Guard currently, and that's it. Oh, they have the Leaf Leap guide. All right, this is the insane Alchemy frog. Whenever another creature you control enters, it and this creature perpetually get +1/+1. And then it has a bounce ability for 1 mana. That card is stupid good. Yikes. Gross. Gross, 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 gross. Yeah, now we're probably dead. So they can double pump here as well. So I'm actually just going to chump with the Caretaker. That'll give us a second 2-drop in the graveyard for Dewdrop Cure. Ooh. Ooh, 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 okay. So I can Dewdrop Cure the Caretaker and give the Quest Caller Offspring here. So we'll just take the hit. That lifelinker is going to be the biggest issue. Alright, I'm gonna gain 4 life again. I guess I should have just done this on my turn. I missed out on a bunch of damage, didn't I? Missed out on like 6 damage by not doing this on my turn, main phase. Quest Caller's insane here, though. Let's see, they can't activate the pump. They can only bounce. Let's target this. This is gross. I might have been able to kill them this turn if I hadn't held the cards and just cast them on my last turn. Dude, Quest Caller is so dumb. And offspringing it is like, what is going on? They're in deep. Alright, just pass priority here for 10 damage. Crumb and get it. Alright, they're gonna give me a food. It's fine. Bounce the caretaker, that's fine. Their Worn Elder is dying. Okay. So they've cast the Cottontail Caretaker at least once before, so if they did have another white card in their hand, it could have some huge offspring, potentially. I guess we'll find out, huh? What is it? Oh, okay, just a Worn Elder, whatever. So they can pump once. Are they dead? What is this attack? Okay. I should be blocking the Stoat, but... Oh, wait, why didn't I block the Stoat? They have no tricks. They can only pump once. I messed up there. I should have blocked the Stoat. With 3-4, right? There was no downside. Yeah, it was all upside. Okay. They would have still gained the 2 life, but I could have eaten their Stoat unless they wanted to activate the guide, which would have got rid of a huge blocker, but shouldn't matter. Wait, did I miss lethal again? No. They're just dead here, right? I've made some mistakes this game, let's put it that way. We have way too much damage. Opponent! Oh, come on. Don't leave now. Alright, alright. Holy smokes. Infinite triggers! Rar. Okay. This deck is silly. Just creature, 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 creature. Are you dead? Yeah, it's keepable. It's not great for what our deck can do, but it is keepable. Alright, mulligan to 6 from our OP Hidden Grotto turn 1. Are they splashing that? Are they playing that in a Surveil deck? Who knows? Okay, they didn't do anything turn 2. I guess what we can do here is Nettle Guard on turn 2 into Host and make it a 4-3. And push the most damage. Okay, that's fine. It is also a rabbit, as it turns out. Now we really want to draw a land next turn so I can go 2-drop plus Hold Up Denial. That's not going to cut it. Not hit the land. Still get to attack for infinite damage here. I mean, if they miss another land drop and don't have a removal spell, this game's going to be over, hey? So this is also a rabbit, so we can target the Nettle Guard. Pump it up. Savor. Alright, well that wasn't a very fair game, was it? We drew well, our opponent did not draw well. And that's the game, okay. 6-1. This deck is a beating. I want to have one more game where I offspring our quest color and just Uber Anthem. Let's do it. Oh, is this a... I think this is a mulligan. If I had any other white creature to go along with the Caretaker, I think you keep it, but... yeah, this is a lot better. I'm gonna pitch the Sugarcoat here and just keep the creature curve, I think, out. Here we go again. Caretaker are caretakers. Alright. Game on. 3 Life Creed duos next turn. Opponent's gotta have something here. Though funny thing is, even if they just play a 3-3 this turn... Oh, that is not a 3-3. I was gonna say, even if they just play a 3-3 this turn, we don't have great attacks anymore. Wow, look at all the spells they just lost. Okay, so they're a hybrid deck. How many times have I double offspring on the Life Creed duo? I still need to find a little bit of action. Well, there's the Plume Creed. Yeah, all of a sudden I don't even have that many good attacks anymore. This is a problem. I'm out of gas. We got him to 11, but I am out of gas. Okay, that is kind of funny. Certainly don't mind them doing that. That means they probably don't have a flyer in their hand. Okay, Wolverine can punch one of my other flyers. Alright. This is the end of us. Can't beat a 2-3 with reach. Alright, they can tap down a couple creatures. They're probably going to start getting a little bit aggro, at least attacking with the Wolverine. They might not attack with a flyer, but... Sure. Flood color, not particularly good here. In fact, I wonder if I should just be cutting that from my deck and adding like Spellgyre or another Dazzle. Yeah, this is probably better off in my deck as a Spellgyre. Alright, I'm at 10. What's the most expensive card in my deck? A 4? And I don't have any card draw, right? So it's actually better just to hold the Flood Collar. Don't let them know we have it. I'm still putting them on having a shore up in their hand. Double blocking the Splash Lasher is profitable. Okay, I'm at 5. We do want to flash this in now in case we draw a more expensive spell so that I can still hold up Denial. But why would I do that? Ooh, the Lily Splash. And they just have enough mana to pay for the cop or counter. Okay, that is bad. Gifting a tapped fish. Alright, I mean, this Denial's probably not going to get better than this right now, so... But they get to start flickering if they want to. Now, I doubt they're going to this turn because we're putting them on having shore up, but... maybe they do anyways. Okay, so they're going to punch my 2/2. Alright, now is the turn that I need to draw... I guess Repel Calamity is a start to kill the Mentor. Probably still not good enough. Yeah, we had a cool opening hand. We just didn't have anything good enough to keep the pressure on. Alright, Flicker, the Plume Creed gives them another trigger. Plume Creed also is going to come back as a 3/4. Again. Okay, I mean, that's a good draw if I can continue drawing more action. Now drawing some non-flying creatures is actually really, really good. Like Harvestrite Host, actually off the top, would be perfect. Alright, they're gonna flicker their Looter this time. It's not impossible, it's just not very likely. Alright, gonna loot again. Oh, that's gonna be problematic too. Sunshower Druid with the Mentor now. Jump here, take 4. Edelgard. It's 2 creatures and also gains 4 life, so... can't complain about drawing it. Alright, gonna go for the looter again, try to find more action. I mean, it feels like I've been behind for like the last 5-10 turns, but... So yeah, Harvestrite Host off the top. Copy it with Flockbringer, draw a card. Maybe we can find the Dewdrop Cure along with the Dewdrop Cure along with the Quest Caller again, but I don't think that's even gonna cut it. Don't think that's gonna do it, friends. Okay. I mean, they might even just pass priority here and put the Nettle Guard and the 2 duos in front, you know? Surprised they didn't attack with everything there. The nice thing about this is that we still kill their mentor if they do something in response to me crumbing my Flockbringer. They might not realize it, but remember, my creatures are getting pumped. So... Okay. Dewdrop Cure is now pretty good. Helga! Helga is not great, but they don't need much here. Nah, not gonna cut it. All right, well, we put up a fight, but we were always just falling further and further behind. GG's. Well, there is the issue with not having much removal in your deck, I guess. Especially when my creature curve out wasn't very good. Alright, there was one card I wanted to cut. What was it? Oh, the Flood Caller? Yeah. And just run into like the Spell Gyre. Let's do that. Okay, for the trophy. Man, this is a 1 hour, 40-minute draft. Damn. Okay. Final boss, round 9. It's a keeper on the draw. Come on, blue source, where you at? Turn 2 duo's not the worst case. Let's get the Nettle Guard online first. Trade's good, especially since we have Dewdrop. Any islands? Island, island, island. Perfect. Okay. I think I'm just going to lead on the 3/3 flyer here. I could go with Cottontail, but... oh, well, they're going to attack right into me, so I guess I'll just take it. Grab the land. Sure. I mean... go double Caretaker here. I guess we can Cottontail again, actually, and just Cake instead. Oh, baby, let's go. Alright, we have a plan. I need to find a little bit more mana underneath, hopefully. The blowout. Oh wait, that's not a full blowout. Never mind. So maybe that's what they had on the previous turn. Let's leave it back. For now. That might stop them from attacking with the Soothsayer. Alright, well it didn't. I'm just gonna block like this then. Okay, that's a good trade for us. Sure. And now we get to go triple Quest Caller again. We did the thing. Nice. So we're going to make a 4/5, 2 3/3s, and triple pump both our Flockbringer and our 1/1. In addition, I repeat, in addition to making an extra copy of the Quest Caller with the Flockbringer, and it still is going to have flying as well. If we really wanted to, we could Dewdrop Cure back the Cotton Takers first, and then get the huge, get even more Quest Callers, but... yeah, watch this. And another one. Tell me, is this good? Alright, let's see what trick they were holding up this entire time. Because it has to be a removal spell, or they're just going to gain life, which then they're losing their whole board, right? Ah, I guess they were just off it. Sure. That doesn't kill any others, unless they have another removal spell here, right? If they have, like, a Feed the Cycle to kill this Quest Caller, the other Quest Caller will also die, but, I mean, then they're still fighting infinite pressure. Season of Loss doesn't kill us, because I can make another 1/1 in response. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. GG's. Alright, we got to do the Quest Caller for the final game. I am pleased. Obviously, we don't need to cast anything else. They can't block. Okay, let's go! This deck was cool. We finally did a super sweet blue-white flyer theme. Well, flyer-ish theme. I guess this is more of an offspring combo deck, but yeah, no, that was really awesome. All of the alchemy cards got to do work, especially the caretakers. All right, friends, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.